Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Krishna Man and you are watching my YouTube channel CBSE TechTalks, your one-stop solution for class 11th and 12th CS and IP. In today's video, I will be explaining you logic for prime and composite numbers. We will be entering a number and we will check whether the number is prime or composite. But before proceeding to the logic, I would like you to explain what exactly is prime number and what are composite number. All the numbers who are having factors other than 1 and itself are composite number. Or you can say prime numbers have only two factors or they do not have factors if we talk about, because 1 and itself ignore. Or in our junior classes, our math teacher explained that prime numbers have two factor 1 and itself. Composite numbers on the other hand have more than two factors. Now first of all, from which number we should check? So the very first number is 2. So if a number is less than equals to 1, it is neither prime nor composite. That is to be made clear. Second thing is that when checking for divisibility, we will be checking up to only square root of that number, as the biggest, you can say, factor of any number is square root. Or you can go with that till square root it will have, and other factors will be multiple of the remaining previous factors other than the square root. Let's take an example. I will be showing you a few examples so that it will be clear to you. You may take a number, let's take example 5, 25 I'm taking, and the factor of you can say square root of 25 is 5. So highest factor will be 5, and or you can till 5 only it will have factors. If there is no factor till, you can say, square root, then it will not have any factor. So it will, 2 is not divisible by 2, 3 not divisible by 3, it is divisible by only 5, but one factor we got. Let's take an example 97. Now if we talk about the square root, so highest square root 9 into 9 is 91. So if you will go with some, it will be something 9.9. So it will be having highest factor can have 9 only. If there will be no factor till 9, there will be no further factors after 9 also. So it is not divisible by 2, it is not divisible by 3, it is not divisible by 4, it is neither divisible by 5, 6, 7, 8, of course 9 also not divisible by. It means this number is prime. Am I clear? So we will be going to go with, and how to find out factor? If we divide P by Q and if we take modulus of this, and if it is not coming 0, it means Q is not factor of P, or Q is not the, or P is not divisible by Q. Am I clear? Or you can say the other words, P modulus Q equals to 0. If this is the condition, if this condition is true, it will become composite number. And for this, for all the values of Q till the square root of you can say P, we have to check. And if for all the cases we are getting not equals to 0, then only it will be prime number. Okay, let's move to the coding of this. Now program to check if a number is prime or composite being hash given at the beginning. It is a, you can say, comment, so it is not going to execute. We are reading the value of num using input function. I have been telling you input function takes string value. We have to convert that string into int, so int function is used, or you can say it is having nested function. Okay, if num is less than equals to 1, if you have entered the value of num less than equals to 1, then print number is neither prime nor composite. If this condition is true, it will stop then and there only by displaying number is not prime nor composite. Else, if this condition is false, it means the value of num is 2 or greater than 2. Okay, then it is going to check for I in range 2. Now this consists of two parameters. Range consists of two parameters. Now when a range contains only one parameter, that is n, the value of loop index variable, whichever we write, in this case I is mentioned, so the value of I will start from 0 to n minus 1. But in this case range is given 2 and then int num 5 plus 1. I think it's clear. Now we are starting with 2 because we know 1 is factor of all the numbers. So starting from 2 till this will calculate square root of the number because we are taking double stars. This is base and this is raised to power. So raised to power is what? 0.5. So it is going to give you square root. And square root may be in decimal, so convert into int. And add 1 to that. It means the loop will start from 2. The value of loop index I will start from 2 and it will go to you can say square root of n, from 2 to square root of n. This is only we require. If we are not having any factor till this number, we can't have factor beyond this. Okay, so we have done if num modulus I equals to 0. If this condition is true, it means I is factor of num. If I is factor of num, it is composite number. We need not to check further values for I. We can stop then and there only, as we have got factor for num. So if this is the true case, then number is composite and break. This break will move the cursor from outside the outside for loop. It will move out only. It will display and it will move out straight away. Else, if this condition, there is no else in this case, so this loop will keep on executing and it will not display any value if the loop is not true. There is no else. This else is for you can say with the for loop. In Python we have else with for also. So if this condition, this for loop is not executed, it means this for loop is not true. In that case, it will display the number is prime. That's what we need. So let's execute this program and let's see how it is working. Let me bring here in the, okay, I'm running this program and let's see how it works. Okay, and store the program in the place where you have stored other programs also. I'm going to D drive, in that I'm storing. So let me store with the prime. I have, so I will click on yes. Enter the number. Let's try with 1. Number is neither prime nor composite. The first condition is true. Let's do the second one. Okay, this time I will be entering 25. We know that 25 have factor 5, so it is composite number. And let's try once more with the prime number. I showed you for 97, let's try for 97 only. It is a prime number. Let's do one more prime number. 23. Okay, it is a prime number. I think it's clear now to you how to go with. I'm showing you once again coding. So we are reading the value from user. We are checking the number not to be less than equals to 1. Otherwise number is neither prime nor composite. In else case, we have put one loop to check the factors of number num, starting from 2 till the, you can say, square root of that. Because if there is no factor till square root, we can't have further factors after that. Then if this condition is not true, this for loop is also executed for all the values of value I, then else will execute and the number will be displayed as prime number. I think it's clear. Now you know how to check for prime number and composite number. Try it yourself and comment on your results. I'm still waiting for your results and for your comments and your subscriptions. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to CBSE Tech Talks for more additional content. See you in the next video. Till then, keep coding.